The Senate Appropriations Committee recently convened to discuss the Army's tech transformation. Part of the change is the cancellation of the RIPSAW Robot Combat Vehicle program, which was publicly revealed at the Army's 250th birthday parade. Senator Collins questioned Army Secretary Driscoll on why the Army is discontinuing it.
How does walking away from years of development specifically designed to integrate with other Army platforms put the Army on a credible path to innovation?
The robotic combat vehicle that was demonstrated in the parade is an incredible piece of engineering capability. The fundamental problem is what General George was referencing, the cost curve. So an $800 drone with a very cheap munition can take out a $3 million piece of equipment endlessly. And what we, the United States Army, have done very poorly in the last 30 or 40 years is we keep building exquisite pieces of equipment that we cannot, even as one of the wealthiest nations in the history of the world, sustain at scale. And so, unfortunately, what happened with the RCV is it is the classic case of the Army doing a very bad job to ourselves. We came out with too many requirements. It took too long. By the time it was built, it was too expensive. When we contrast that with the things that are working, as long as the vehicle or the tool or the asset can be driven by wire, there are a lot of software companies now that can basically take, like we had one take an existing Humvee, we had it take our infantry squad vehicle, and in 10 days they can make it autonomous. And that's the type of cost curve we can afford, is to go out and find things that are already being purchased by consumers and translate them over to military cases. And so for the vast majority of the things we need to purchase today, to counterbalance all of the exquisite things we've purchased in the past, we have got to be buying cheap, attributable, scalable solutions. And unfortunately for the RCV, it's just not one of them.
In the end, Senator Collins disagreed with the Army Secretary.
It's the height of irony that you would feature this combat vehicle in your parade as the future of the Army at the same time that you've canceled the contract. The cancellation of a contract that was won over a lot of other competitors. Second, this is equipped with anti-drone technology. And third, drones are a threat to all sorts of vehicles. This one is autonomous. You're not going to lose a soldier's life if it's taken out.
To keep up to date on all the latest congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips.